Now the nice thing about being a driving instructor, Belle, is the fact is I'm allowed to take you out on the motorway whilst you're a learner, before you do your driving test, because it's a lot better to gain experience with your driving instructor than find out on your own. Sorry to interrupt, but if you're learning to drive, you need to become a member and get access to a Learn to Drive course. Absolutely comprehensive videos, small fee each month, videos added all the time. Learn to Drive just using our videos. Now, if you've done dual carriageways well, you'll find motorways, which you will do, find motorways quite simple. If you've just been taught basics on the dual carriageway, you'd find motorways quite complicated. Now, I'm allowed to take you out because I'm a fully qualified driving instructor. I've got a green badge, and if your driving instructor's got a pink badge, it means they're a trainee. They would not be allowed to take you out on the motorway until they're fully qualified with their green badge. The other criteria is I've got to have dual control cars to take you out on the motorway, so I couldn't go out in your car, even though I'm qualified. I've got to have dual control cars to do that. So basically, it's using the instructor's car. And it's all great experience. The people I take out, I always try and get as many people out on the motorway before their driving test as possible. And this is a great opportunity because, quite frankly, I haven't got much more. I haven't got anything new to teach you. So we might as well do new experiences. And if you nail this today, which I'm fully expecting you to do so, you'll find that your confidence level will rise. And when you go to the driving test, you go, oh, we can do motorways and this and that. What's the big deal? And they'll really, really help you.
Yeah, definitely. Could not do it by myself.
Sometimes it's almost like a fear of the unknown and a lack of confidence. So, and if you do go on the motorway with lack of confidence, that's why you get people sat in the middle of the lane just doing this and not actually interacting with the road traffic.
Yeah.
So we'll find out that there's a little bit more to motorways. That it's all about extending the observations. It will be a lot faster because a motorway is a motorway because it's been declared a motorway. So you can have a two-lane motorway. And if you go down to M11 down to London, it's a two-lane motorway most of the way. And when you go to Kettering, it's a three-lane dual carriageway. So what makes it a motorway? Well, very simply, it's been declared a motorway. So therefore, certain regulations apply, which means low-powered vehicles like bicycles and people and scooters aren't allowed on them. Agricultural stuff, mobility scooters as well, hold on there. And certain vehicles aren't allowed in the rightmost lane if there's 3 lanes or more. Dual carriageways get slowed down because the lorries overtaking lorry situation. It kind of slows everything down so they don't go as fast as cars naturally. So those vehicles and coaches and anything totally is not allowed in the outside lanes. The outside lanes exclusively for cars and motorbikes. So there's always a reason, hopefully, they can keep the speed up to 70. So you'll find the actual average speed is a whole lot faster because everything's kind of allowed to keep up to speed.
Okay.
Apart from that, the only difference is the marking's a lot better. The road might got overhead gantries to do a lot more time. They are, at the end of the day, they are our safest roads. 20% of miles are driven on motorways, but it's only 6% of fatalities. Whereas rural roads is, I can't remember the exact statistics, like 40-something% is driven on rural roads. It's 57% of fatalities. It's disproportionately more dangerous than the motorway. But with motorways, they're fine whilst you remember to look around and observe and drive defensively. But if it does go wrong, it's going to go wrong at 70 miles an hour.
But it's fine.
So the answer is don't go wrong.
Yeah.
Or spot things that could go wrong. Slip road, here we go. Big and long, longer than normal on the dual carriageways. Get a move on, get the speed right up because we can stop right down there if we have to. That's it, show your indicator, just keep away from the cat signs. Foot right down and power it away, get away from that lorry, foot right down, keep accelerating 4th gear, and away we come, you're coming out. Brilliant, that is cracking, love that. Right, keep accelerating, turn your indicator off, do another hazard routine, mirror signal right. Remember, cars can come out, because cars can always come your way out, can't they? They've got a 3rd lane to escape. There we go, up to 70 miles an hour. Brilliant. Gaining on the lorry, so it's keeping at 70, and we go past. fun, wasn't it?
This is so fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't feel like I'm on a motorway, but like...
Yeah. Okay, keep the speed up. Keep the speed up at 70, because if we go faster than that, we're going to be overtaking this lorry at the moment. So keep the speed. How's that lorry managed to do 70? That's outrageous.
Is it that green one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's miss them. What's the one? So keep the speed up, we're going to go for an overtake. No, we've got that van at the moment, let's just back off. Just ease off a little bit. Now, show your intention now. Okay, ready, and follow him out. Pow, pow, pow. Brilliant. So now, we're in the outside lane. We're going to keep on going. We're not going to go down the A14 today. So remember, when you see the vehicle there, check your mirrors. Happy to come back in. Now, you've got to look in that mirror square, like we ask you to, because otherwise you won't see anything come out. Look, we're getting on this lorry here. Should we come and overtake? Yes? Come on then. Signal right, because that he wants to come out. Signal right. Come across. That's it. Keep the speed up. That's it. Keep going. Keep the power up here. Good. Now you can come back in. Just check your mirrors. Come back in. That's it. Bring yourself in there. Brilliant. So you've got a series of overtaking lanes, of course, and that's our cruising lane. Now then, what we're going to do, we're going to look at cruise control. I want you to activate it by pressing that button there. Right, now, press this top button there. Come off, put your feet off the pedals. Feet off.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's 50 now, isn't it? So brake. We'll get rid of that. Brake, 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 brake. That's it, down to 50. Off the brake then. We'll just have to hold it. So now, reset it with that button on the bottom button. That's it. And press the up button so it says 50. And again. And again. So it says 50. Off the pedals. So, we're in an average 50 zone. We've set it for 50. No feet, no pedals. And we just stay here. And we won't get done by accidentally speeding up and all the rest of it.
I've never experienced this in my life.
Bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
First time.
Oh my god.
So we've got some roadworks, average speed 50, stick it on 50. We just have to sort of meander along. And really, if you're doing 50 and your lane's doing 50, there's no point changing lanes. Average speed cameras there's taking our number plates, so they time it between it. If you're faster than what 50 miles an hour would be, you get yourself a speeding ticket.
Wow, this is so cool. I wish my car had this.
And the other button you got there, which I'm not going to ask you to press, is the speed limiter, which you set it for 30, so you couldn't actually possibly go faster than 30. It'll stop adding gas to the engine if you go over 30 miles an hour.
So if I was to put my foot on the accelerator right now,
Yeah, go on, give it a go.
would it
Yeah, go a little faster. Dab it up.
Oh, so it
No, go faster. Yeah, overrides it. And now if you come off the gas pedal,
it will just go back to
just go back to the speed you set. Or if you reset it, you can reset it to set a new speed. Now just press the pause button, brake, override it. Now change it to fit off the brake then. Off the brake, fifth gear. Come on, keep the speed up a bit. You've got a lorry right above your bum, keep going. You've overdone that brake there. So you're going to be really careful what's behind you.
Wait, so is it just turned off now?
Yeah, for the moment. So if you now press that button again, top button, you're back to... So the bottom one reset it to the speed you've taken it to. The top one will take you back to the original speed you had, the previous speed. So what you can do, if you're coming in, you think, okay, just slowing up, press the O button there. And if you want to redo it again, press it. It takes you back up to that speed. Or reset it. So really, it's reset, or take it back to the original speed. So we're going to come off here, then turn the car around and bring it back the other way. So bring it across to the left. You might want to slow it down just a bit. So just turn it off there. That's it. Now you're back to your control. That's it. Put yourself in the middle then. So you get your speed up a little bit. So we're going to come off here, and then find a way around.
Just
Yeah, that's good. So basically we're going to be going right at the roundabout, aren't we? Now get a bit of speed now, get yourself off there. Look, beautiful. Well done. Now let people know you're coming on then. Now get a bit faster, chase that lorry down a bit. Now easing off. Come across please, come across please, come across please. There we go.
Surprised that lorry fit.
Keep the speed there. Well, look at what they're doing, the lorry drivers. So that was quite hairy, wasn't it? A lot of lorries, 3 lorries there. That's more taxing than anything you'll get. Are we still 50 miles an hour? I think we are, aren't we?
I think, yeah.
So if you press the top button again, and if you want to bring the speed down, just press the bottom button. There you go. Set it at 50. Chopped up.
Oh.
What do you think of the pedals then?
It's just a habit though.
I know it is. And if you want to speed it up now, press the up button. You control the car without the gas pedal. You're now controlling the car's speed
Just through a button.
with buttons. So then what you can do, you can just reduce the speed, or if you want to take speed off yourself, do that. Go, reset the speed there.
Do most cars have that?
Modern cars do, yeah. So that's a good skill to learn, isn't it? Now, if you're a driving instructor on your driving test and PDR doing your part 2, you'd be expected to use cruise control.
Really?
If you're on the taking onto a motorway. To use all the controls of the car. See, the important thing is to really start looking around the motorways and see what's developing there. Now we're going to go down the M6. We're going to follow the signs to M6. Yeah, that's not here, is it? Where does it say? It says how long? How far away? 1 mile. So there's lots of information for you to take in there. 1 mile to that. Keep the speed. I would just come off the cruise control and just drive it. Do that. That's it. Remember your 2-second rule. Just keep yourself back. There's no benefit being here. It's just the balance of what's behind us, what's in front of us. And you can see there they've taken out the left lane and grade it out, so there's only one way onto the Just keep a bit faster, please. You've got a lorry behind you. Keep up with the speed. So we can't go down. Normally you go down there, but that's been taken out for roadworks. So it's going to go down and around there. So what they do, they've got this grey paint, that's temporary grey paint. But you see, there's lots of information there. See, they grade it out on there as well. So it's only this lane is for the M6. Let's just move away from that. Do what? It's still a solid line. They've overpainted it here. So you can come across here now, can't you? So you go left. See? Just keep up the speed there. So there's the end of the restriction. We'll just keep going here. We're going to go onto the M6. So that was the M1, this is coming on to the M6. So end of restrictions, let's go a bit faster then, keep up with the flow of the traffic. So you've got a choice of 2 lanes, we'll stay in this one here because we're here now. And you see from the sign, it's a bit like it is in Kettering, isn't it? This becomes its own lane, this is merging into lanes 2. So we just keep on going. So again, move on, you're doing 59. Going on a solid lane is not a good idea. Come on, get going then. Faster. Go faster first, get a bit of distance and then show your intention. Making sure you've really checked it. Bring yourself out. Good. Oh, you're going to overtake the blue car as well?
Yeah.
Go for it. Now we're looking for signs for the M69. Make sure you're looking around you, Belle. The car's swaying around, it's got to be bang in the middle here. So keep the speed up then. You've got enough distance, you in that car. Are you sure? Why come in? Come in. We just stay here. We keep on the flow of traffic. We'll keep going. We're gaining on that car, aren't we? Yeah. Lorry's coming out anyway. Gaining on that. What's the one coming in to come out there? That's it. Making progress. So whilst you don't want to middle lane halt, you don't have to be quite so in and outy, because they've still got another opportunity to get around you. Now, look up here. Not gaining on the thing here. Get your speed up there, because notice you've dropped a couple of miles an hour just because you looked in your mirrors. You just take your concentration off the gas pedal. Gaining on them, we keep on going. Brilliant. It's really subtle, isn't it? It's really, it's just really moving along. So even though we're going quite fast, the actual relative movements between the cars is actually quite subtle. Just needs, I think, that's maybe a couple of miles an hour. You can bring yourself in, and that line's not coming out, is it? That's it. Just carefully the blind spot you're taking yourself into there. Keep going then. That's only giving enough of an experience, isn't it?
Yeah.
The question is, would you come out on a partial test? Would you come out on your own and say, "Oh, I'm driving to Nottingham on the M1 or something"?
I think I'd have to have someone in the car with me.
Yeah. Or do it at a quieter time.
Yeah.
Build up your confidence that way. A little bit of gas here. Look, we dropped it at 65 here. Signal right, come across. That's it. We get your speed up. We just go past them there. That's lovely. Keep that speed going, maintain like you're doing. Well, lovely, great. They weren't expecting to do this today, were you?
No, it's not as like scary though, is it? Because it's just like.
Once you get going, everything's really quite slow to one another. It's when people do stupid things like cut in quickly or the usual. And what they've done is put these chevrons in as some sort of attempt to try and keep cars back. Oh, let's overtake that lorry then. Go faster. He's coming out. Signal right, come across. He wants to come out. You come out the help. There we go. Happy days.
Why is he like holding both
I don't know. That's fine. Can you bring yourself back in? And actually here, there's nothing ahead of us. Should we bring ourselves in as well? Go for it then. So we're going to be coming off in 2 miles, less than 2 miles. So in actual fact, should we come back in? There's lots of traffic up ahead, isn't there? It's all literally lorry all the way. So for the sake of 1.4 miles, it's only about a minute and a half, 90 seconds. So you get lots of information on motorways. Generally you get a hard shoulder if you're roving and getting people. Then you've got these things called smart motorways, which are really not smart at all.
What's that?
Where you got a permanent lane, so it's all lanes running and they'll shut a lane down, so it's like really dangerous. It's supposed to try and keep more traffic flowing. So you'll find you'll have just back off a little bit off that lorry there. So smart motorways means the hard shoulder might be used for an actual lane. And the speed is controlled by average cameras to try and slow the traffic down. It's meant to help with pollution and things like that. So if you've got all lanes running, it means this lane will now be a permanent lane and you'll have a refuge every mile or so to pull into, which is not great. Or you can have one that's a dynamic hard shoulder where it changes its 1 minute it's hard shoulder, next minute it's not at busier times.
Oh, I'd get so confused.
It is confusing and it's also dangerous. You break down, you've got nowhere to go. So look, we're coming off here, so just let people know what you're doing. Move off the move, be patient. Now, come over if you can, over to the right hand side, because we will be going all the way round. That's it. Right, so how are you going to tell people you're coming on? Good. Here we go. Chase that vehicle down then. And do not do what, don't go on the solid line. Now you can come out. Right, we block it then, 4 to 6 please, Belle. Straight 4 to 6. Good, don't need a fifth gear, do we, there? Go on then, go for it. Big lorry in your lane, why did we think about coming across? No, it's come in, hasn't it? Okay, we are, we're gaining on the lorry. Now this lorry here is an abnormal load, and it's wider than the lane slightly, or it's bigger than a certain size, and it has to be escorted.
You feel quite special though.
Yeah. We'll keep it down there. We have extra markings about it.
Yeah.
We'll keep it. Perfect in that.
What's even in there?
No idea. I don't know what that be. It's like quite scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll keep speed up then. We'll go past the lorry as well. What we're going to do, we're going to head to the A14. And we're going to go straight back and go from motorway, the dual carriageway. You can feel the difference what the two are. Now you can see from the planning board that these two lanes are going to become the A14 that we're taking, and M1's going to do these two lanes. So, show mirrors on the right, please. That's it. That's it. Now they show their intention. We'll just come across as early as we can across them there. A little bit of gas, so keep up with the traffic. Or you can come back and stay with this traffic here. It's entirely up to you. You want to go faster, don't you? That's well. Excellent, I've trained you well. So you can see cars just make last minute, might change their mind, got it wrong. So you've got to be everywhere on there. So all the sort of those sort of missing a lane will have serious repercussions. You know, someone like that do that and go, oh, wrong lane, or the driver just fell for doing that. Well, imagine doing that on here if you haven't been on top of that. You're going to have a serious accident. Probably are actually. Hey, I was going ahead. The car in front's braking. So, we're back to a boring old dual carriageway, and you see it's all compact, it's all stopping and starting. What was lovely and flowing fast is now a bit more stuff. We're only doing 58 because the lorry's overtaken the lorry.